All right, now I want to have a quick discussion about the similarities between humans and animals again, and about how they get along and how we can get along, and a little quick history about what they are and what they do, right, and why they get along. Now, we've got the pigeons here, and we also have the house sparrows, the tree here. And we've got the cockies, and you get the glass here, and we get the blackbirds, starlings, and all that kind of thing. And they all have their place. And what do you mostly see when we're here? You always see pigeons, don't you? Now, why do we always see pigeons and the sparrows? Why do we see them? It's coming down here. Yeah, don't forget me. Huh? It's because they're a way of being where they connect easy. It's easy for them. They have a good life and all that because they flow easy. They're actually willing to work. They move around. They're not lazy. They do their thing. They flow easy, right? And connect easy and put up with things. They get their ass bitten sometimes. Like, oh, shit. But they don't happen all the time. And so they go with it. And they've found their best spot to do that and to fit in. Then all the other birds will wait for certain timings that I've talked about. Preferred. Huh? Hey, Frankie. Yeah. And so how would we put that in a human perspective? Well, I would say that that's like having Australians with Chinese. Chinese are easily at a flow. They don't expect as much. They're a different culture. They see things differently. They like to do their things. They like to do the way they do, right? And we want to connect and we want to put work together. So some will manufacture, make, and some send off the materials and manufacture. You usually, when you work together, you get them to do who's best at that or who's more capable or who likes to do it the most. It's a little bit like parenting. Well, there's a mother and a father and there's certain duties, right? And one decided that they were weaker and it wasn't easy for them to hunt, to stay home and cook and pick the easiest duty because that's what it is, easiest duty and what we can do where we are. Right? So it doesn't mean you have to be a cook all the time. If you want to move on from the cook, she'll figure out that we can have something else to cook and then they can move on to another duty that they believe it's happy for them and can do. And when it comes to women, one duty that they can all easily do in their mind is evolution to that, like our bodies, men with their muscles, to talk and be really good talkers and with communication, to help remember with communication and loving. And that's what they programmed into over time with evolution. Just like men are programmed to be more barbaric and have muscles as you need that in that sector to kill and live. Otherwise, you'll have to be it. Right? And so we get along in these two areas, and the man and the woman help balance each other out to keep those balances and not going out of control or too far in either way. Right? And then you have a better connection when you do that. Hey, buddy. And so because you guys are only getting half fed, they're being more cheeky. It's like, what can I do? What can I do? At the moment, days, right? Bad days. He's going, I'll bite this. You can bite that. And it's like child learning. The child will go, can I get away with this? And we get told on this. That's what they're doing a lot lately. How far can I go? I'm going to watch him like this. So I'm watching, he's watching me. And then they might even do something stupid. To see how far they can go. Cats do it. Dogs do it. They all do it. And so back to the Chinese theory, and so the pigeons willing to do more work and they're willing to work for what they class as fair, where these other people want something else that's more fair. Maybe they have more college work, so they turn their work, they use some of their work with the college work to upgrade a product or upgrade or need something. You need these two to work. And that's how connection is sometimes, and be different and still connect and need to be like that. Otherwise, that one will have to do it all, unless they want to do that, which in some cases they can, but it all depends, hey? Things can be spread out. And things do happen, and things need to be upgraded and stopped, and that's why spread out's a good thing. Share it around, as they say. Yeah, oh, here comes now the blackbirds. The tillies, I like to call them. Tillies! So I can tag and identify them better. They all have the one name, just something different. And so that's their name, the tillies. Aren't you so beautiful? They've got the wing out. I reckon they're cute as. I like to see their poses and stuff. As you know, I'm into dancing and other things. We all absorb things to help connect into one. Right? And I love the birds, how they have these little tweaks and droops, and they go droop, droop, droop. And you check out what some male birds do to get their mates. They're pretty damn cute, and they do a lot of work in their own way of mating. Right? Just like a male sucks up and gets them, helps out with work, it looks good, shows he's good at something, shows that, you know, he can put in just as much as you're willing to put in and connect and stuff like that. And that's what we all want, isn't it? So what you want, we want. You want this, and well, they want that too, usually, right? So if they don't, like they want different food, that's a good thing. That helps you connect even better, knowing that they don't want something that you want, so you won't fight for it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Have a good one, everybody. So he's just like, okay, come run it fast. And I'm going to leave it there. See you later. Have a good one.